Hello, everybody. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I've done this a couple of times now. I just filmed this whole thing and realized it was on mute. So I'm doing this again. And obviously, I'm a lot happier today. It's a little bit different. I feel like today's a little bit better. There's still quite a few missed opportunities. I'm still working my way through some things. I think after I had the losses yesterday, you are naturally a little bit apprehensive. They weren't good losses. They weren't trades that met the rules. But I then had to spend the past 24 hours working on my psychology, just working on my brain and making sure that I did things right. Excuse me, still have a cold. But as I said, it's a positive. So I'll just show you what I did today. The trade that I took was this one here. It was a low, higher low. It was above purple. This was the pullback throughout here. You can see this is the pullback. And that was the bar that I entered off as it broke through this high and then went into profit straight away. It was only a small trade. As soon as I got into profit, I knew it wasn't going to be a significant move. So basically took the profit off the table. And now we're kind of back to square one again. It's been a big 2 or 3 weeks, hasn't it? Where I'm just learning a lot of stuff about not only prop firm trading, but trading live in front of people, being transparent and that sort of stuff as well. There was another opportunity just a little bit later after that. This one here, again, above purple, pullback, went into profit. One of the things at the moment is there just seems to be so many opportunities, which is really positive, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And that's all I can really say. I mean, if you look at the market overall at the moment, we'll go to just a 15-minute chart. Going to where we are here. So this is where it was tonight. You can see that it was actually really volatile for the first 2 hours, and that's the time that I mainly trade, the open and 2 hours in. So during that whole time, it was very hard to see where it was going to go. I did look at this on a longer term chart though, on an hourly, and my bias was always to the upside because you had a low, a higher low, and another higher low. The purple long-term moving average was straight up. We went down, was looking for this, and as I said, this is where I should have been more aggressive, and then came straight back up. So now we've got a real chance of coming up to this high here. If I go to the 4-hour chart here, you can see we've got a really good probability of getting up to this high. But what we'll then need to do is come back down, make a higher low, and then have a real go at breaking through this level here. If we don't break through this high, we could actually turn back over and maybe come back down to these lows. So there's a lot going on. I think the government has finally reopened. We're coming into Christmas. During Christmas, there usually is what's called the Christmas rally, and it's usually positive during that time. So we'll see if that's the same thing this year. Anything can happen, and anything has happened, and anything will happen. I feel like a lot has happened in the past 3 weeks with all the stuff with this challenge. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Still a long way to go. I'm still being positive, working on things, and look, just got to keep going, especially after a loss the day before. You've got to wipe that loss and wipe that day and say, that was yesterday. What can I do today? And what did I do wrong yesterday? And what do I need to concentrate on today? So I'm glad I've moved forward a little bit. It's tiny steps. That's just what it is. You just keep taking tiny steps, one foot in front of the other. We will get there. I want to say again, thank you so much to everyone for your lovely comments. I've received so many nice comments on YouTube and personal comments in my DMs on Instagram. So I really appreciate it. I'm hoping that being transparent shows you that, even a trader with 31 years experience, when you're starting something new, it is tough. I feel like I'm starting trading all over again with a brand new account. And a small account, and you're having to build that small account. It's a very, very different psychology. So I'm getting a lot of great comments. Thank you for watching. I hope this is helping you. We're all going to look back on this in a couple of months' time and go, oh, wow, remember when this happened? So I'm very positive, very excited, and looking forward to the rest of the week. We do have Thanksgiving this week, so there is 2 half days, I think it is. So it's a little bit of a smaller week, but there's still lots of opportunities. So let's get ready for those opportunities. Please like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.